Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Easter to everyone. Happy Easter. Got 13 people here already. Very nice, very cool. Hey, thank you very much, Amanda. Happy Easter back to you. Hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's safe and healthy and fine at home. Obviously, we're all at home right now. Thanks, Jason. Happy Easter back to you also. Greg, hey, Greg, your reel is in the mail. Put it out Friday, I think it was. So it's on its way to you. You're going to love that thing. So yeah, happy Easter. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's safe, healthy, happy. Hope everybody had a nice Easter dinner. If you're working right now, hey, we appreciate everybody being out there doing the essential jobs everybody is doing. Hey, Matt. Hey, Tom. How you? Keweenaw Peninsula. Very nice. Beautiful area up there. Beautiful area. Got some nice people coming in. Obviously, guys, gals, I'm not going to be able to catch all these comments, so I apologize. I'm just saying it right now. A blanket happy Easter. Hope everybody is great. Hello to everyone. Excuse me. I just had a text come in. I got turned. Yeah, I'll just let it go. I don't get many texts this time of the day anyway on Sundays. But good. So here's what we got going on. Let me flash my high-tech sign real quick. Thanks for watching. There it is in all its glory. Is the family joining tonight? They probably are. I know my sisters are likely on, and my mom, my dad, and my two wonderful nieces, Jenna and Lucy. How are you guys doing? Hope everybody's doing great. Miss you guys. Haven't seen you in a long time. I got my moo cup here. Got my tea. You're welcome, Greg. You're welcome, buddy. Hey, Scott. Good to see you. Good to see everyone. So, what's going on tonight? Well, first off, last week, obviously, we did the reel giveaway. Had tons of people jump on to the super chat, the Patreon donations. I want to say I also want to just say just such a huge thanks to everybody that's doing that. The salmon are on their way here in North Idaho. Cool. Very nice to hear, Magua. Amy is here. That looks like my sister, Amy. Good to see you. Hey, what the heck was I just talking about? Lost my train of thought. Hey, so thank you so much for everybody last week that donated on the super chats, the Patreon. Larry, good to see you. Thank you so much. You guys and gals are really helping the channel. I got great plans in the works for how we're going to outfit the boat to get some really nice filming or camera equipment on there. Do some excellent videos for you guys. All your sisters. There's my mom. Hi, Mom. Love you. All my sisters are watching. Great. Bobcat. Bob Lancaster, the guru from Tangle Tackle in town. He is the shop guru. He is the inshore fishing guru. Guys probably forgotten more about inshore fishing than I'll ever know. Jen and Lucy say hi to Uncle Chris. Hey, hi back. Good to see you. Anyway, so last week we gave away a reel. This week, Bob from Tangle Tackle has donated some spoons. I don't have them here, but they're gonna be like your regular moonshine spoons. I'm sure if Bob's got them, they're brand new. They're good. They're well, we're not allowed to use our boat. No, can't use boats right now. No, boating is now prohibited. Well, motorized boating is now prohibited. But anyway, we're going to give away some spoons tonight. And you don't have to super chat. You don't have to do the Patreon thing. This is just a way to say thanks. If you want to super chat, that's wonderful. I appreciate it. All that money goes into the boat fund for, obviously, to make more videos, better equipment, keep you guys entertained throughout the summer and through the winter and everything else. So tonight we're just going to give away some spoons, and we got enough for 3 people. We're going to give away 5 spoons. Bob, I know you sent me a pic, Bob. I can't get in there right now because I'm using my phone to film this. So anyway, 3 people are going to get 5 spoons. I'm going to give away 1 now, 1 in the middle of the video, maybe 10, 11, 12 minutes in. Happy Easter back to you, Jason. And then 1 at the end of the video. So 3 times. And the way, I can't think of any other better way. How many people we got here? We got over 60, almost 70 people. I can't think of any other better way. I'm just going to pick a number between 1 and 100, and whoever nails it first in a comment is going to win the spoon. So, hold on, I got to think of a number. I better write it down, too, because I'll forget. Hold on. No boating in Michigan. No, well, you can canoe, you can raft. No motorized boating in Michigan. Oh... All right, so anyway, first person, number 1 through 100, first person to guess it starting now, nails it. I'm still waiting, not yet. Nope. I hope this doesn't take too long. Nope. Some of you guys are real close. Nope. Colder. Colder. You're getting low. Go way cold. Way cold. Way cold. Oh, nope. Warmer, though. This is hilarious. No, cold. You're down in the teens. That's way cold. Not 100. Nope. Nope. Oh, somebody's close. Somebody with that 70 was pretty close. Nope, not 100. Somebody already guessed that. Ooh, 81 is close. Ooh, now we're getting real close. That 79 is real close. Hey, here's my sister donated $5. Thanks, Laura. Appreciate it. Ooh, now we're getting real close. You're dialing it in. Just up a little. This is great. 80's close. Just go down a little bit. Ooh, up a little. Up a little. Up. I'm almost giving it to you. Ooh, down a little, Phil. Up, down. That 79 is close. Just go down 1 or 2 from that 79. We're all over this thing. Oh man, this is funny. Okay, 80 is close. Go, somebody just, go 2 up from that. Whoever goes 2 up from that 75. First person. There we go. Nailed it. 77. Mr. I missed it. Who was that? 77. Nailed it. There it is. 77. All right. Who was that 77 that nailed it the first time? Mr. Salmon something or other. All right. Whoever that was. It was like Mr. Salmon something. I'll have to go back into the video probably later and watch it. Whoever that was, you just got to email me, christangletackle@gmail.com. And I will send you some spoons. So that is the first giveaway for the spoons tonight. Somebody just won 5 nice spoons. All right, cool. All right, we'll do that. Like I said, we'll do that in another 10 minutes or so, and then one more at the end of the day. Maybe I'll make it like 1 through 50. That might be a little bit easier. People are still guessing. All right, that one's over, guys. That one's over. Cool. Congratulations to the person that got those spoons. We'll do, like I said, we'll do that again in just a few minutes. All right, I wanted to say a real big thanks. Got this letter in the mail the other day. Got this really nice letter from Sheriff Tim Parker down in Hillsdale County. He's the sheriff down there. He and his wife Christina watch the channel. Sent me a really nice thank you card just for making the videos, and he sent me a real nice patch and a challenge coin from his department. So I got to put these up. Oh, shoot. Stand by. We'll get those put up, and there we go. So Tim, Christina, thank you so much for that. And they sent me some channel support as well. Thank you so much for that. I really, really do appreciate it. Yeah, I'll go back to the first person. Absolutely. I'll go back and I'll find them, and we'll make sure that I got the right one. And if I have to, I can put out another video later on, just letting those 3 people, whoever wins, let those 3 people know who they were, and make sure that I get the information from them. Don't worry, I'll make it work. All right, cool. All right, so fishing report. Let's talk about that real quick. Fishing report, guys. There's not much information going around right now. Obviously, the state is shut down right now for good reasons. Keep all of us healthy. Motorized boating is closed down also right now. If you guys did not see that, all motorized boating is now restricted or prohibited, and that's going to go through the end of this month. And hopefully that's as far as we need to take this thing. I hope everybody comes out of this very live, safe, and happy. We just need to get through this. We just need to be strong for one another, work our way through this, do the right thing, do the smart things. I know a lot of people out there are, I see these Facebook posts that they crack me up. These people are just raging and raging and raging that they can't do this and they can't do that. And man, this is about our health. 102 people, no kidding. That's like a new high. That's outstanding. But people just raging because they can't do things. And man, this is our health. This is our kids' health and our family's health. We owe it to not only ourselves, but more important, we owe it to everybody else. You could be a carrier and not even know that, and you could be out there infecting people. So man, I just don't get it. The people out there just raging up a storm on this thing. I don't understand. But anyway, we'll get through this thing. We're all in it together. We understand that. We'll get through this thing. So the fishing information around here, there's not much coming out because not a whole lot of, yeah, stay positive, stay optimistic. Absolutely. My chainsaw is taking the place of my boat. Yeah, I was out cutting some wood the other day too, Tim. I hear you. Yep. We can still go outside. We can still go for walks. Outdoor activities are still completely encouraged. So yeah, we can still do things, but people can't go to the movies or they can't go to their favorite restaurant, and they are just ticked off about that. And guys, man, let's keep each other healthy here. All right, so not a lot of information, like I said, on the fishing. I haven't heard anything on the river in the last week. I haven't heard anything on pier fishing. I haven't heard anything on shore fishing, but I got to think it's probably been pretty decent. I did hear a few browns being caught at the beginning of the week. Yeah, plus might help future fishing. You're absolutely right. I did hear a couple browns being caught out in Lake Michigan early this week, but I've also heard a lot of lake trout being caught out there as well. Like I said before, browse are in fire on the west side of Manitoba. That's outstanding. Glad to hear it, man. I'm a little jealous too. Sharpen your hooks and grease your reels. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Go online and just buy fishing gear all day long, right? Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, Lakers are going to be out there. If you go brown fishing, you're going to probably pick up some Lakers. All right. What else on the fishing have I heard? Perch fishing, I haven't heard. Last couple of weeks was really good. Manistee Lake by Boy 9 and Boy 11. Had some really nice perch catches come in. But I have not heard anything lately on that, or even Portage Lake. I take that back. I talked to one guy who fished Portage Lake last week for perch, and it was really hit and miss. Nothing too great. A salmon, I was told, should be big this year. I think the salmon are going to be real similar to what they were last year. You know, the numbers are building back up. Salmon are all about the bait. If we have good bait, we're going to have good salmon. If we don't have enough bait out there to sustain the salmon population, it's going to crash, just like it did over on Huron, which is just so unfortunate. Yeah, as long as our bait is good, as long as our bait stays healthy and reproduces in good numbers, we're going to have a good class of salmon. Last year, July and August, we had some outstanding salmon fishing. 10, 11, 12, 15, 20 fish in the boat some days, and lake trout fishing was outstanding as well. I mean, we could go out there and we could fill the boat with lake trout if we wanted to. Just real plentiful and nice size fish as well. So yeah, I think salmon fishing is going to be good this year. I really do. Everything's pointing in that direction. Hello from Wisconsin. Hello back to you. Sorry, good time to get reels respooled. Absolutely. All right, so guys, over the last week, I did a video on the new FishHawk, my new X4D that's going on the charter boat. If you haven't checked that out, I go through the FishHawk, talk about it, what it can do for you, how it can help you out. FishHawk also has their own YouTube channel. If you look up FishHawk Electronics on YouTube, they have their own YouTube channel, and they've been doing something called a Great Lakes podcast, where they are taking charter captains or tournament fishermen, anglers, and they've been interviewing them on the information that, whatever they can provide. And so they got a real nice channel. They don't have a ton of followers and they don't have a ton of views, which is perplexing to me because it's good information. So I'm just throwing it out there. If you want to jump over onto FishHawk sometime and check out their channel, I'm sure they would appreciate it. I know that one of the guys I think also watches these videos from FishHawk, and so yeah, I'm happy to support them. Happy to. They make a great product, man. Their customer service is so good. I'm absolutely happy to support them any way I can. All right. If anybody's got any questions or anything, obviously throw it out anytime. We're 14 minutes into this thing. Time to throw out spoon giveaway number 2. You're going to get five spoons. Moonshine, Stinger, Dreamweaver, maybe some Silver Streaks I think Bob has. Whatever he's got. I haven't seen it. We're going to give those out. 5 more spoons. I got to think of another number here. Let's do 1 through 50 this time because that took way too long last time. let's do 1 through 50. And whoever nails it first is going to get 5 brand new spoons. Like I say, you don't have to super chat for this in any way. I do appreciate it. If you want to, that's great. It goes towards the channel, but you don't have to. This is just my way of saying things. All right, go ahead. Throw some numbers out. 1 through 50. All right, we're stuck. There we go. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Here they all come. Nope. Cold, Amanda. Cold. I don't know if there's a delay on this because I'm saying things and it's not going. Then all of a sudden I get a big flood. Nope, nobody's got it yet. Yeah, there's got to be a delay here. Oh, there it went. I saw it. Somebody get it. Somebody had it. Number 11. I'll have to go back and find out whoever that was. The first person to hit it was number 11. Nicely done. Yep, that's it for that one. So whoever that was that picked number 11, I will go back into the video and I will. I guess I'll probably have to put out the information next Sunday. Whoever it was that won these things, and make sure that you can contact me, christangletackle@gmail.com. And I'll make sure that these spoons get put out to the right people. Cool. Cool. I'm glad everybody's here. I'm glad everybody's having a good time. We got 100 people here, 14 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Yeah, like I said, the thumbs up thing on YouTube is huge. The more thumbs up that this channel gets, the more YouTube pushes it out. Their algorithm grabs it, throws it out to more people, and that does help the channel. So there's got to be a delay here because people are still guessing numbers and somebody already nailed it. So yeah, there's got to be some kind of a delay going on, I'm sure. Cool. All right. So what do you guys want to talk about? Oh, let me say this. Joe Blanks that comes on here, he lives up in Buckley. He emailed, thanks, Bob. Thanks for the thumbs up, man. He emailed me the other day. I don't think he's on here tonight. I haven't seen him yet, but he has... I think you're blowing up the internet. My tablet couldn't handle it. Man, if I'm blowing up the internet needs to do something because I don't think I'm blowing it up. Maybe who knows? You guys are, I'm sure. That's cool. But anyway, Joe has some fishing equipment for sale. He's got a couple of riggers. I think they were, what did he tell me? I can't remember off the top of my head, but he's got a couple of riggers, some rod holders and stuff for sale. If you see him on here and you're interested, Joe Blanks is his name. Go ahead and talk to him. I'm sure that he would be happy to sell those to you. I don't know what he wants from them. I don't know anything. I just told him I would put the information out there, so I'm happy to do that. So spoons are given away. Cool. And the only real question I had over the week, I had a lot of emails come through, but I was able to answer most of them that way. But one guy wanted me to talk about how we go about picking the water to catch fish, how we go about... Can you talk about running 2 dipsies on the same side? Actually, Mylon, we have a video out that shows you exactly how to do that. If you look on our channel here and look up for how to set your dipsy divers, it's right there. It shows you exactly how to run high divers and low divers pretty easily. It goes through it, and then there's another bit. I think there's a spider crawling down my back. There's something working its way down my back. There. We also have a video right along that, around that same time frame, that goes over how to set your lead core and your coppers also, your planer boards. So it's all right there. Much easier than me sitting here and talking about it. You guys can just watch the video. Yeah. Missing a lot of comments here, guys. I'm sorry. Like I said, I will go back and I will check those out. But anyway, this guy wanted me to talk about how we go about finding water when we go fishing. You know, what do we look for? That's such a broad question. There's no way I think I'm going to be able to answer it just by, just sitting here and talking about it. And truthfully, the charter guys, when I'm out mating for the charter guys, honestly, we're going almost on a daily basis, sometimes twice a day. And that's how we really that's how the charter guys really dial in on the fish. I mean, they're out there day after day after day after day, and they get dialed in on the fish. If the fish move, you normally have kind of somewhat of a sense probably where they went based on currents or water temps or whatever else, whatever the other factors may be, and they're normally not too far away. So that's how the charter guys really go out and they nail the fish. They stay on them, they stay tuned into them, they talk with one another. The networking is hugely important, and that's how they really stay on top of them. For the guy that doesn't go out every day, maybe once every couple of weeks or maybe once a month or even once a year, it's much, much more difficult because you're just not out there every day. You're not out there, you're not out there knocking the fish day in and day out. So the biggest thing to look for is water temps. Hey, it's my sister Sarah throwing me $5. Thank you so much. That'll support the channel. Thank you, Sarah. And yeah, that's so cool. The biggest thing that I would recommend is look for water temps. Figure out where the thermocline is. Figure out and go to your fishing shops. Go to the cleaning stations, down by the beach, by the boat ramps. Talk to the people there. Normally there's guys, I know in Manistee there's a guy that's there every day cleaning fish. He does it, that's his job. He does it for a couple bucks a fish. Man, that guy is so good at it too. It's amazing to watch that guy, Manistee Mark. But go and talk to those guys. Figure out, find out where the people have been fishing, what's been working, depths, water temps. And then there's some websites that I use, and I can't say it. I can, but I just can't remember right now what those websites are. It's like UGLOS, UGLOS. They have a buoy service on Lake Michigan, up and down the coast of Lake Michigan here on the Michigan side. And it actually has water temps on the buoys every 10 feet down. So you can go on that website and you can look at the water temps. You can figure out really where the temperature break is. So that's a great starting point. Start targeting that temperature break, in that colder water, like I've said before, 45 to 52 degree water, somewhere in there. That's a great starting point. And I've said this in the past also. Don't be afraid to get out of the pack. Don't be afraid to move out of the pack. Do your own thing. Do your own thing. Find your own water. Yeah, Frankfurt Tackle Box. They'll give you great info. Yeah, if you go into any tackle store, most of the time, and it's not every time because actually I've had some bad experiences at some tackle shops. None around here. Thank God, none around here. But I have had some bad experiences at some tackle shops. But everybody around here will help you out. If you just call Tangle Tackle, if Bud is there or Bob is there, if I'm there, and you want to talk fishing, figure out where the fish are, I'm happy to do that for you. In Tangle Tackle, I put a hot board up, and I try to update it at least once a week, or maybe twice a week. You can go on there, and I actually hang the lures up that have been working. I tell you what depth, what area, speed, everything. I put it right there on the board, and a lot of shops do that also. Hey, thanks, Matt. Thanks for the super chat, man. Thanks for supporting the channel. That is really cool. I absolutely appreciate that. That's wonderful. Thank you. But yeah, that's in a nutshell. Man, it's just like I said, such a broad topic. There's no way I could sit. It would take me probably 5 hours to sit here, and I would still not be able to cover everything. I still wouldn't be able to cover. There's Joe right there. Joe has that fishing gear for sale. If everybody's interested, you can talk with him right there in the chat. Maybe exchange phone numbers or something. He's got some. What target zones do you target the most? So in the mornings or in the evenings, the temperature that I really like to target is 45 to 52. Upper 40s, somewhere in there, you're going to be doing okay. There's not like one specific number. I say, okay, I got to have that temperature, and that's all I can have. It's more general in that. Mid 40s to 50, somewhere in that range. In the mornings and the evenings, the salmon will come out of temperature to feed. So what that means is they'll come up into that warmer temperature. They'll come up into that warmer water temperatures to feed, but they don't do it for long. That's the morning bite and the evening bite. That's why the morning bite can be so good. The salmon got the feed bag on in the evenings, and a lot of times there's a midday bite as well, lunchtime, and they will feed then as well. But they normally don't come up out of temp. That tea is getting me. They normally don't come out of temp so much in the mid-afternoon. They normally stay deeper, and you can still catch them down there in those colder waters. But that's a really good question. Really good question. All right, hope that answered it. So yeah, don't be afraid in the mornings, like I said. Run some stuff up high. Hey, Bruce, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Run some stuff up high. Maybe your high divers or a rigger. Run that up high, or maybe a couple short cores or coppers. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the super chat. I do appreciate that. That'll help the channel. Absolutely. But yeah, don't be afraid to run some stuff up high. Some of the biggest fish you'll catch are the ones that are up top feeding. It's just like bluegill. It seems like whenever I'm fishing bluegill, the first time my bobber hits the water is normally the biggest fish. The king bluegill right there normally pushes everybody out of the way or whatever, and that's normally the biggest fish. A lot of times it's the same way in the morning with salmon. They're up there feeding, they're aggressive, And it can be some of your biggest fish of the day, are the ones you're going to get real early in the morning. All right, hope that helps in some way. What we got? 25 minutes in, 108 people. I got to write that number down because that is a new all-time high for this channel. That is really cool. Really cool. Thanks so much for being here. All the thumbs up, the super chats. Thank you so much for all that. What else you guys want to talk about? We could give away this. Let's wait a couple more minutes then. Hey, Bill, William, appreciate the $5, man. Thank you so much. That's really cool. Do I have to pay for shipping for the giveaway? No, I don't know which one you're talking, but no, I'll if I'm giving stuff away, guys and gals, it was 113. Cool, thanks, Joe. If I'm giving stuff away, this is on me. I'm paying the shipping. I'm always paying the shipping. Like the real, thanks, man. Who is that? Jeb Campbell, I believe. Thanks, man. Thanks so much for the super chat. Thank you. I really do appreciate it, sincerely. No, if I'm giving stuff away, I'm paying for it. The reel I gave away last week, I paid for that. That's out of my pocket. That's my way of saying thank you for all the super chats and the Patreon supporters. And don't forget, if you do want to sign up on Patreon, when we get to 100 people on Patreon supporting the channel with a monthly donation or a one-time donation of $30 or whatever, I'm going to give away a charter, a free charter in the prime time season. You're going to get a free charter. One of those people. And I've been thinking about this. If the person that wins that doesn't want the charter or maybe lives too far away, I'll come up with something else, also that same value range to give away. Do you attach releases on rigger ball or cable? My releases are called dead set releases. They're made by Dreamweaver. It's actually a bungee. It's two bungee cords with a Black's release right in the middle of them. So it's cable down to my Black's release, then to the downrigger ball. So those bungees, they're rated at 50 pounds. Those bungees will take the brunt of the abuse. If you bring that cannonball up too quick and it snaps out of the water, comes up and slams back down. I did that one time. Broke off a really expensive downrigger weight and a FishHawk probe, which is $250 right there. Boo! Straight to the bottom. And from that day on, I got those dead set releases. And I haven't had that problem since then. And they're excellent, excellent releases. Any reports about the walleye action around Manistee? Man, Mason, I have not heard anything. Like I said, there's just not a whole lot of information going around right now because not a whole lot of people are out there. Are you more spoon or flash or fly setup type of guy? I'm both. I'll run everything. Absolutely. More spoons early in the morning. Downriggers, I like my spoons on. Some of my long lines, I like spoons on. Occasional flash or fly. I like my flash and flies really on my high divers. That's where I really like to run those. And then on my low divers, I'm a meat rig kind of guy. And then sometimes if I'm just doing a total meat program, it's meat rigs on everything. Everything. Could not find dead set releases on Dreamweaver. Yeah, so here's the thing on the dead sets. They make them in shop, and they don't start making them, I think, until closer to summer. If you call there and ask, they should be able to give you more information. They're real good people. They're excellent customer service. But yeah, they hand make them in the shop. And I know they don't have any out right now, but they will. I asked them, I actually called down there and talked to my buddy Scott a couple of weeks ago, and I asked if they're going to have them this year, and he said yeah. So they'll be there. Cool. All right. What time we at? Almost 30 minutes in. What wire do you recommend for wire dips? Hey, thanks, Derek, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, buddy. Happy Easter back to you. We use the Blood Run. 30-pound wire. Blood Run 30-pound is what we use and we recommend. Excellent products made by Blood Run. Their stuff is always really good. Their copper, their wire. They have a lot of really nice stuff. You're welcome, Todd. Good to see you, man. Nice to see you. All right, so what do you think? Let's give away this last batch of spoons. 5 more spoons to somebody. I will, again, pick a number between 1 and 50. And let's do that. And go ahead and guess 1 through 50. Thanks for watching. 1 through 50, and whoever gets it first gets the spoons. All right, I got to watch here because these are flying in. Oh, Joe, you were so close, man. You were so close. Not 50. Not 7. There it is. Mark Pearson, I think it was. 21. Nailed it. I think that was Mark. 21. Nailed it. Nice job. Congratulations, guys and gals. You're going to get some nice new spoons. I will go back through the video, like I said, and I'll make sure that I have the right people. And next Sunday, I will, either next Sunday or maybe in the middle of the week, I'll put out a video announcing exactly who the winners were. And then that way you can get me your information, and we will get these spoons sent out to you. And I'll do these giveaways from time to time. I can't do like a new reel every week. I can't do that. But, you know, maybe once a month, every couple of months, a new reel. Maybe a Dreamweaver package, you know, a couple $100 Dreamweaver package, something like that. You know, I don't know. Oh, Purple Taco. I can give away some of the fly kits, some bead packages, things like that. I'll be happy to do that. I really do, you know, and that's just, for some, I'll actually have to, you know, we'll do the super chat thing. Then other days we'll just do it where we'll figure out a way. We'll just do it whatever, and we'll give it away. All right. All right, if anybody else has got any questions, throw them out there pretty quick. 110 watching. Yeah, I see 103 up there now, but yeah, we've had great numbers tonight. Everybody here is just, this is the best audience, I think, on YouTube. Everybody here is so nice, so patient, so, you know, so kind to one another. And got my Purple Taco test kit last week. I'm impressed. Cool, glad to hear it, man. Thanks for your help in the past with all your videos. Happy to help out, Big Nasty Tackle. Cool name, by the way. Larry, any update on the best lure plugs? Yes, thanks, Larry, for reminding me. I just got them at the end of this last week. Best Lure Company sent me a nice set of plugs to give out to everybody. So I will be sending those out this week to those field testers. So, and they also sent me 20 of their Patriot plugs. And I should have brought one down here because they're just so cool looking. It's a plug. And it has it looks like an American flag wrapped around it in a whole bunch of different ways. If you go on their website, bestlureco.ca, you can see those there. But they gave me 20 of those. I'm gonna give those away. I'm not sure how yet. I might just at some tournaments. John, thanks, man. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. That's really cool of you, John. Thank you so much. Happy Easter to you. So yeah, I don't know if maybe at tournaments, I'm just going to, you know, somebody standing there, I might just hand them one. Or maybe I'll do it somebody on a video, or who knows? Maybe if I see people out charter fishing, you know, I might just hand them out somehow. One way or another, I'll get them handed out. Okay. If anybody else has anything else, throw it out there really quick. Or we can sit around here and talk for another hour if you want to. That's fine by me. I probably sit here all night long and talk about fishing. I do it, you know, when I go to the shop and I work on reels and stuff, I think I end up talking more than I end up working on reels. Yeah, stay safe, everybody. Absolutely, stay safe, stay healthy. Charter's coming along. Boy, you think I could have picked a worse year to start a charter business with everything that's going on out there? Not booking a ton of trips right now, and I understand that, you know, people are holding off a little bit because of you know, what's going on with the virus and whatnot. People are holding off. So a lot of dates are still open, but the charter it's in progress. You know, the boat, I can't even get the boat out yet because the marina is closed. Excuse me. Yeah, so I mean, I'm just waiting on go. As soon as I get the word, the new FishHawk's going in, new depth finder, or a new sonar unit's going in. I went with it's got two really nice fish finders on it already, one in the back and one in the front. But I needed a unit that could run the autopilot and run the radar. So I went with a Simrad Go 9 and a 9-inch, really nice little fish. I say little, and that's crazy, because I remember when I first started fishing salmon, I had a fish finder, probably had a 4-inch screen on it, and I thought that thing was just great. And now I'm looking at a 9-inch fish finder, and I'm thinking it's little, because, you know, the things that are out there are just like flat screen TVs on some of these boats. Just amazing stuff. Hope the charter biz picks up. Could make it down that way, I would. Hey, thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. I feel that it will. I think the people are just holding off right now. Whoa, I missed some of those comments. I'm sorry. Do you know the weight capacity of the Dreamweaver releases? Yeah, they're rated at 50 pounds. 50 pounds. So, yeah, if you got a 50-pound cannonball you're running, I'm impressed. I'm highly impressed at that. All right. But yeah, charter boat's coming along good. I'm just waiting on go. As soon as I can, like I said, I got to install that new radar unit, or new fish finder unit. the FishHawk has to go on some little bit of maintenance going on. Do you match bead color flies, or how do you pick color beads to use? This is where I used to just beat myself up on things like that. Just thinking about things, what bead color should I use, and don't take me wrong, I'm not putting you down in any way, no way at all. But I think sometimes as anglers we just overthink things. Sometimes it's better just to keep it simple. I've always liked that saying, "Keep it simple, stupid." Uh, the What autopilot do you use? It's Simrad. It's a Simrad. So when it comes to bead colors, for me it's really green or blue. Those are the two beads that I really like. Not saying that yellows can't do really well. Not saying that the clear UVs can't do really well. And I do run those also. But if I'm just tying up a fly, and I'm looking at it and I'm wondering what beads to use, I'm almost always grabbing greens or blues. That's pretty much my go-tos. Do you have a generator on your boat? No, no generator, unfortunately. I would like to, but no, it doesn't have a generator. Yeah, I wish it did though. But yeah, it's coming along. We're getting there. Big John, I've talked with them. We got to get that rigged up with the new Big John stuff. 30 or 40 pound mono for flies. I actually run 50 pound. I run 50 pound big game or 50 pound blood run fluorocarbon. That's really the only time I use fluorocarbon on anything, is for my meat rigs and my flies. And sometimes I don't even use that. A lot of times I'm just running 50 pound big game. Glow or no? I love glow. Yeah, if you're talking about beads, yeah, I prefer glow beads. I really do. I think especially in the mornings and late in the evening, having that little bit of glow capacity on a bead really does help. The fish do pick up on that. They absolutely do. Good questions, guys. Real good questions. Okay, 109 people sitting here. Guys, thank you so much. What will the new Big John, when will we see the new Big John riggers? Good question. I talked to Kevin, the shop manager down there, not long ago, and he's in a pickle. I think I talked about this last week. Big John new stuff is awesome. Yeah, Jason, if you've seen it, you know exactly what you're talking about. It is awesome looking. But yeah, I talked to Kevin, and they're just in a pickle because they are shut down. They don't have their machine workers in there, their millwrights. They don't have anybody in there right now. Their machinists, sorry, to get the new stuff done and to get the new stuff put together. And they are not, they're adamant. They are not putting that thing out until they're 100% ready to do it. They're not going to put out a product just to put out a product. They're not going to put out something that's faulty just to rush it out there, just to do it. They're standing behind this thing 100%. And I after seeing this new rigger, I absolutely agree with them. This thing is a beast. I'm really looking forward to it. In fact, we may end up, I may put Big John Brutes on the boat this year until that new rigger is ready. And then when the new rigger is ready, I'll take the Brutes off and switch them over to the new ones. Can you compete with the Scotty? I have no idea. I've never run a Scotty 2116. I don't know. Somebody told me, well, I know who told me. It was Kevin. The capacity on that thing, the weight capacity is just stupid strong. And I'm not going to put numbers out there, but the numbers that he told me, like they're pulling up, I think he said 80-pound weights with these things, and it's hardly slowing them down in a millisecond. So I mean, that is just stupid strong, stupid fast. But keep your fingers out of them. That's the only thing I'm going to say. 16-pound torpedoes, yeah, good. Torpedoes are great weights, absolutely. 16 pounds I do like. That's about my favorite. 14 or 16 pounds. Do you have experience with mag metal rigger? Yeah, I ran them. I was mating on a boat last year, and the guy had Magnum metals, and I liked them. They're nice riggers, no doubt about it. In fact, they remind me very much of the new Big John riggers. You look at the downriggers out there, for the big companies like Magnum Metals, Trax Tech, the new Big Johns. Really, they're pretty much all cut from the same cloth. They all look pretty similar. They all have very similar designs, similar motors, similar capacities. Well put together. I'm not going to say anything bad about any other companies. They're great. Thanks, Brett. Thanks, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, buddy. Happy Easter. And really, when it comes down to, if you're going to choose one of those riggers, I don't think you can really go wrong. I'm a Big John guy. I love Big John. The thing for me is what's going to separate those is the customer support and price point. If they have excellent customer support, which I know Big John does, I have no dealings with Trax Tech or Magnum Metal, so I don't know. They might have outstanding customer support. But Big John has sold me over the years on their customer support, their service, their quality, and their price point is going to be, from what I was told, significantly less than the Mag Metals and the Trax Techs. Like I said, nothing wrong with those other brands, nothing at all. And if that's your brand, hey, cool, I'm happy for you. If you fish with confidence, if you love your gear, you're going to be fishing with confidence. I'm just a Big John guy. I support them, and I'm looking forward to their new stuff. Cannon downriggers. I don't have a ton of experience. I've used them, but I don't have a ton of experience with the cannons. There's a few boats around here that I've chartered on that do have cannons, and I don't have any problems with them. But I don't have really enough experience to really say good, bad, or otherwise about them. What I've heard, though, from other guys that do like them, they love them. And, excuse me, the guys, like I said, if they like them, they love them, and they depend on them, and they work great for them. Send some cards out for your charter stuff, and I'll pass them out. All right, Joe. See if we can do that, man. All right, 107 people here. Clyde, thanks. Yeah, I agree also, Clyde. Cool. We are 40 minutes into this thing. We got 107 people here. Got some great super chats. Thanks so much for all the super chatters supporting the channel. It really does go a long way. You know, fuel costs and everything else, camera equipment, computer upgrade, you name it. There's a lot of cost involved in this whole thing, so I absolutely appreciate the support. I have Trax Techs, very good. Yeah, I've run a bunch of Trax Techs on a bunch of different boats, and yeah, they're excellent. Excuse me. New Canon will read the FishHawk. Yeah, that's one thing that the Canon did come out with like last year or the year before. Can't remember which. But yeah, no more head display needed for the FishHawk, or they'll just read the FishHawk probe right there at the downrigger, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I think that's a nice little innovation. I do. The new Big John downriggers. Actually, I had to do a video conference call with a guy out in California, because they have an app for this downrigger on the phone, and their plan is still to have this app out there where you can actually. I had to go through the app with this guy. It's just a testing phase, and you can actually control the downriggers with this app on your phone. It's just mind blowing. Raise them up, drop them down, whatever you want to do, you can do with that app on the phone. Really cool little feature. You know, is everybody going to use it? Nah, probably not. Is it kind of gimmicky? Yeah, a little bit, but it is still a cool feature. Is it, like I said, is everybody going to use it? No, but if you want it, it is a nice little feature to have, and it's right there. Got your FishHawk this week? Cool, Dave. Excuse me. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate that, buddy. All right, if anybody else has a question, throw it out there. We're happy to sit here for as long as you want. And but if not, we'll get out of here. I'm sure everybody's got something much better to do on Easter Sunday than sit here and talk fishing with me. But I do appreciate you guys being here. For a guy with limited salmon equipment, do you have a crankbait recommendation for what? Oh man, I kind of missed that crankbait recommendation. I think it was shad traps. I love shad traps. Mag lips are excellent. You know, you really can't go wrong with those. There's a bunch of other ones out there as well. Thunder sticks, excellent. You know. Excuse me. A lot of really good crankbaits out there. People using missed it. Sorry guys. Preferred fishing net. That's a good question, because I'm actually jumping back and forth right now. I got to get new nets for the boat. What net? I used to love the Beckman nets back before Beckman went out of business. Really nice, strong, light net. Yeah, BMK right there. Beckman. Yeah, another guy, Beckman. The old nets were outstanding, and I don't have any. And Beckman is back in business. They were bought by P-Line, and out in California, I believe. And I'm looking at their nets now, and I'm thinking about going with the Beckmans. They still look like they're excellent quality. They're very strong, very light, and they have excellent extendable handles that don't. You know, I've used Ranger nets, and I have no problem with those. They're excellent. I've used Frabill, you name it. I've used it. Some of those nets with the extendable handles, man, they'll jam up. They get real scrunchy, or you know what I mean. They'll get nasty inside, and you got to clean them out. The Beckmans, I remember, always seem to be really smooth. So I'm looking at Beckmans, and that's probably what I'm going to go with. That was a good question. And oddly enough, I've been thinking about it a lot lately. All right. Guys, I missed a bunch of comments that were going through there. I apologize. Like I said, I'll always go back and I'll rubberize. No, I don't. The only time I'd like a rubberized net is if I'm trout fishing, lake trout. Because lake trout, when they get into the net, they just go bonkers. And they will twist up that net, and you're sitting there for 10 minutes after every doggone lake trout, getting that net untangled and your hook out of the net. And so that the only time I really like a rubberized net is for lake trout. They don't twist it up so bad. Yeah. Good question, though. Yeah. Good question. Excuse me. Hey, Terry, how you doing, man? Amen back to you, buddy. All right. Heavy. Not quite sure. I agree about Lakers in the net. Yeah, Bill. You know, man. They get in there and they go bonsai crazy, and they can really twist up a net in a hurry. Hey, Chris, happy Easter. Andy, happy Easter to you, my friend. Happy Easter back to everyone. Hope everybody's doing well. All right, let's get out of here. We're 45 minutes into this thing. This might be the longest one ever. I know we had the most people here of all time. I think we're up to 110 or 112. We're at 110 right now. Let's get out of here. Yeah, let's get out of here, guys. I know you're still throwing some comments in, but whatever I miss, I will make sure to go on and check it out, and I'll either email you or put it out in another video. If I have your email, I'll email you. If not, I'll put it out in another video. Thanks again to the super chatters, and thanks again for everybody that's on Patreon helping us out. Really, you guys are just allowing us to bring you more content. You're helping us bring you the content that you deserve, and I appreciate the trust you put in us by doing that. So, should I email you about the giveaway? Travis, if you were one of the ones that nailed it, yeah. Let's just do this. I will, if you're talking about the spoons, I will go through and I'll make sure I have the right people, and I will put that information out either this middle of this week or on next week's live report. I'll make sure we have the right people, and then I'll have all those people email me, and then we'll make sure I'll get those spoons out to those people. Cool. You're welcome, guys. God bless you all. So, Jeff, appreciate it, man. And be safe, be healthy, take care of your family, take care of your loved ones. I'll see you guys and gals next Sunday.